Be more worried about finding out who he is rather than letting him know who you are, because you will show as a person how you are, but you got to figure out who he is. So ask questions, stop talking so much. Hello ladies, we are back today, and as someone in my comments suggested, today we are going to talk about the 5 things you should avoid when talking to men. So let's not waste any more time and let's just get straight into it. The first thing you should avoid doing when talking to a new man is sharing too much information about your past. And this can mean a lot of things. Sharing too much about your previous sexual experiences, sharing too much information about your traumas, your childhood, what you've been through, any negative aspects of your life beforehand, any relationships, how you've been treated, if you were treated bad in your previous relationship, if your ex cheated on you. All of these things you should not share with a man straight away. I would say give it a few months, maybe even a year, before you start expressing such deep concerns of your life. And you might think that's a really long time. I think you should know me and we should get to know each other and be real with each other. I don't want to play games. This is not about playing games. It's not about playing games. It's just not all people have good intentions in their heart. Not all people want to treat you good. And that's not even the main issue here. If some people, even if they have good intentions, if they meet someone who's been through so much, who's straight away saying what they've been through, that just makes it seem like you don't know good. You wouldn't know good if it was right in front of your face. All you know to accept in your life is bad behavior. So that's going to make them think like, wait, I don't even need to be on my best behavior with this woman because she will just accept anything that comes her way. This is what it gives. So you cannot be given that. Doesn't matter how your ex treated you. You better say, my past relationships were good. It just didn't work out. You don't need to go into detail. You can say, it wasn't the best, but there was a lot of good aspects of it. It just wasn't my thing. It wasn't my person. I guess we weren't meant to be. Be around it. I'm not telling you to lie. I'm not telling you to manipulate, because not all people have good intentions. They might use it against you in arguments. Oh, that's why your ex treated you this way. Oh, that's why you slept with so-and-so. And even if they don't, use it against you, it might change the opinion of you. When they see you, they might think you're a beautiful woman. You know how to put it together. You might be a good wife or woman or mother. But when you start sharing all these negative experiences, they might think, hold on, she's not who I thought she is. Maybe she can just be a side piece. Maybe she can just be one of my many. He's not going to take you serious if you just say everything you've been through, and not only the negative parts, but just when you talk too much, there's nothing more to know. If he's already known your whole childhood and your whole relationship past, what else is he going to want to know about you? He's going to know everything. You got to let the man wonder and think and ask questions. You got to keep him wanting to know more about you, because if he knows everything straight away, there'll be nothing more to know and he will just lose interest, or he will just put his mind on one thing and that's it. He won't want to know you as a person. And if he does ask questions that are within these topics I spoke about, like sexual experiences, relationships, or childhood trauma, you gotta be around the bush a little bit. You can tell him eventually down the line when you make sure it's a good man and he'll treat you right. But at the start, just be like, oh, my relationship, I've only been in a few and they were alright. It just wasn't my person and we moved on. Oh, my sexual experiences, I didn't feel too comfortable talking about that yet. And that's it. You don't even need to go into details. Just say you're not comfortable talking about it yet. Say you need to know someone more to be more vulnerable with them to share such information. And I know it's hard and I only like to talk, but keep it to a minimum. Practice how to speak less. Talk to your friends. If you want, spend 2 hours on the phone to your friend before the date, so you get all the words out, you get all the energy out, so when you go on the date, you're just like, yeah, how are you? What do you do for work? You know, ask about him. Listen to him. Be more worried about finding out who he is rather than letting him know who you are. Because you will show as a person how you are. But you got to figure out who he is. So ask questions. Stop talking so much. You got to let him know that this is not going to be easy. You got to figure you out on his own. So yeah, I love that one. Please don't share too much and don't talk too much. Keep it a little bit mysterious. Keep it a little bit, you know. And number 2 kind of goes into this one, but it's a bit different. So talking about too much, yeah, don't be so expressive. Don't talk too much. Don't go on the date and start talking about everything you did today, everything you're going to do tomorrow, everything you did yesterday. Don't be too available and too expressive. He doesn't need to know every single part of your day. I know some guys might, you know, play that and act like they're interested in your whole life. But really, the more you keep it to a minimum, the more he's going to want you and want to know more. So, and I promise you, sometimes, like, you'll be on the phone to a guy, tell him about your whole day. He sounds bored as heck. So keep it to your girls, keep it to your diary, your journal. Tell your journal everything you did. But a man, he doesn't need to know how you got a wax, you got a hair appointment, you got your nail. No, unless he's paying for it, he doesn't need to know. Seriously. And too available, you don't need to see that man every time he asks to see you. He's gonna lose interest. And even if he doesn't, you need to have better things to do in life. This is not even about how to make him fall in love with you and stuff like that. But genuinely, if you are too available, that means you ain't got nothing else to do. You cannot, every time he wants to see you, you be running like, yeah, I can see you that day. No, baby girl. It's not even just about how he's gonna see. It's about you. You cannot put your all into one man, because you're gonna be the one catching peanuts, and you're gonna be the one hurt when he has things to do and when he puts other people and himself before you. Because if you're putting him first, you see him every time he wants to see you. You see him every time he asks. Now, when you ask to see him one time and he's like, oh, I'm busy, I got this meeting, I got to see friends, I got to see my family, you're gonna be hurt. And your heart is gonna be burning, because you know that you would have made everything possible to see him that day, but he's not doing that for you. So don't do it. If he asks to see you one day, just say you're busy. You might not have nothing to do. Now find something to do. Go and find something to do that day, so you can keep yourself busy and not thinking about him all the damn time. You cannot be too available. It's just, you're going to hurt yourself and he's going to lose interest, and it's just not going to work out. A woman needs to be busy. A woman needs to show a man that she has priorities. She has her own life first and he comes second. And that's okay. And you can work on it once you get in a relationship. Maybe you can see him a bit more often. But I know you want to see him. I know you want to spend time with him and he's so nice and you want to feel his hugs. But please just restrain yourself once or twice. Like, you don't have to say no all the time, but once, when he's asked to see you, be like, I'm busy that day, I'll get back to you when I'm free, and then suggest another day. The point is that you're not available all the time. You can see him like the day after, but the idea is that you have your own life. It's not always yes, yes, yes. So yeah, like I said, you can suggest the day after, but it cannot be every single time he asks, you're there, you're running. Please. So don't talk too much and don't be too available. Number 3. Oh, I love this one. Do not tell a man what you look for. He might ask you, oh, so what are you looking for in a man? And you might sit there and list everything. Oh, baby girl, please. You might tell him, yeah, I want my man to be like this, buy me flowers, do this, give me money, pay for this, whatever it is that you want. You might sit and tell him, oh my God, just please don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. You know what that man's gonna do? He's gonna put on a mask for the next month or 2 or so. He might put that mask on and give you what you're looking for. be an actor. He's gonna show you the world. He's gonna show you exactly what you want until he gets what he wants. In most cases, we all know what that is, the kitty cat. So once he gets what he wants, he's gonna take off that mask and reveal his true colors and true face. And you're going to be like, who is this demon? And you're going to be in so much pain because you're going to be like, oh my God, I thought he was so different. I thought he was the one. When really, truly, he's not. So please don't ever tell a man what you're looking for. Don't tell him your values and what your values in a man are. Like, I want my man to be honest, kind, loyal, affectionate, because he's just going to put on that mask and give you what you want until he gets it. And you might think, okay then, but how is he gonna know what I'm looking for? He doesn't need to know what you're looking for. He needs to be himself, and then you choose if that's who you want or not. If he asks, oh, what do you look for in a man? Be like, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure I'm looking for a man. Now he's gonna be like, damn. So what is she looking for? So then if he asks, oh, you don't want a relationship, just be like, I don't know. I'm going with the flow. Because if you tell him, yeah, I want a relationship, that's exactly what he's going to give you until he gets what he wants. And then he's going to start acting up. If you say, no, I don't want a relationship, I just want to have fun or whatever, then he's going to treat you like some common hoe. So please, just don't give him any information. Just be like, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I'll know it when I see it. That's my favorite one. I'll know it when I see it. Because you will know it when you see it. You don't need to tell him how to act. He should already be that way. And if he's not the one. Find a new one. If he is that way, perfect. You didn't even have to tell him. He's just what you're looking for. So what I suggest doing is go on a little notepad, go in your journal, go on a piece of paper, whatever. Write down what you look for in a man. Do you want him to be tall, athletic, generous, caring, loving, loyal, whatever it is? Write a list. Keep it in your room. Don't tell no one about it. And when you go on dates, look at it like a checklist. Okay, is he giving me these vibes? Does he look generous? Does he look loyal? Listen to what he's saying, his stories, his friends. Who does he hang around? What his relationship past? Did he cheat in the past? Did he get cheated on? Like, what is his life like? And then you know which categories he's checking. And don't tell him what you're looking for. Keep it to yourself. Know what you're looking for. You always have to know what you're looking for. Because if you're out here dating boys just for the fun of it, I don't really know what you're trying to get out of it. But if that's you, do your thing, girl. But if you're actually looking for love and a serious relationship, you need to know what you're looking for. Because if you don't have a list and you don't know what you're looking for, you'll just fall for any man. And then you'll be shocked when he starts treating you a certain way. You're like, wait, actually, he's not the one for me. I thought we're going to get married, but we're not. That's why you got to have a list and know what you're looking for. So no man can fumble your opinion because you know what you're looking for. And if he's not it, run. Number 4. This one, I'm pretty sure most of you girls know this, but some of you don't. So let's talk about it. Don't ever text or call first, repeatedly especially. But even just texting first is a big no-no. You cannot be the one giving effort. If you're the one giving effort, he's gonna stop giving so much effort. And he's gonna think, oh, it's that easy. Oh, I can just exist and she's gonna come to me. No, baby girl. He needs to chase you. I don't care how much you like that man. You got to work on yourself and find out, how do I stop caring so much? You got to listen to some Shira or something or watch my YouTube. I don't know, but you need to work on not caring so much about these men and texting them and calling them first. You got to realize you are the prize. I'm sure you've heard this everywhere. You are the prize. So why? It's like a company. Do you think a company, a big company, and you are a big company, you are that girl and you deserve the best. So imagine, like, what company can I even think of? Tesla. Imagine Tesla calling you and be like, hey, do you want a job at company? You can be a finance officer or finance manager. You would be thinking, damn, that was too easy. We can pay you 500k a year. Just come work at a job. Maybe you can have an interview. Do you know how insane that is? You'll be thinking, damn, that was so easy. Then you might go to the job and you might not even appreciate the job. And you might even start to hate the job at one point just because it's too easy. But you're getting paid 500k. And you might not even like your job. But you're getting 500k a year. Doesn't make no sense. You were the big company. You were Tesla. Why are you calling random employees? Why are you texting random employees to come interview at your company? Do you think Tesla does that? Or do you think Tesla gets 100 applications a month about people wanting to work there? And that's how it should be. You should be the one getting the applications. You shouldn't be calling people out of the blue. And you might think that was a dumb thing because sometimes company call you. Yeah, if you send an email. Yeah, if you send an application. And if they're a good employee with a good CV. So you gotta think, who is your employee? Does he have a good CV? Or are you just bored and you need some attention? We gotta work on it, ladies. We gotta work on it, ladies. Come on now. You shouldn't be testing or calling. They're just gonna think it's easy. They're just gonna lose interest. They're gonna play you. They're gonna use you. I'm trying to be nice here, but I can't say it any more nicer than that. I just gotta be straightforward. The last one. I say this for last because I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard this. And it's so simple, but so important. Do not listen to words. Look at the actions. A man might be telling you, I'll give you the world. I will buy you flowers. I'm going to take you on a date. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Did he do it? Is he going to do it? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one dealing with him. And if he doesn't, if he's all talk, no words, just run, ladies. Run. I can't stress this enough. There's no point. You might think, well, at least he had the intention. He had the intention of manipulating you. He had the intention of getting your hopes up. He had the intention of keeping you in his life. And the ones that do that say it to women that they know are too good for them. They know that them being their regular self is not good enough. They might have to sell you some dreams. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna take you here. We're going on a trip to so and so. Because they want to keep you. Because they know you're attractive. They know you probably got options. And there's probably other guys doing this for you. So they gotta make you think they're gonna do it too. And then they don't do it. So don't stay because they said they're gonna do it and they didn't do it. Because that doesn't even make no sense. If he didn't do it, why would you stay with him? Especially if he said he's gonna do it and not do it. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. He just wants to keep you in his life by lying to you. He knows he's lying. When it came out his mouth, he knew he wasn't gonna do it. He just wanted to keep you around. And you're out here falling for it, thinking, oh my God, he's gonna buy me flowers. He's gonna take me here and that. I promise you he knew from the start he wasn't gonna do it. Because if he was gonna do it, he would have just done it. So why didn't he do it? You need to sit back and think, why didn't he do it? It wasn't because he was busy. It wasn't because he had no money. If he had no money, then, come on now. He doesn't have money to buy you flowers. And if it's talking about a trip, why would you offer to go on a trip you don't have the money for? Once again, liar, manipulator, run. Ladies, please avoid listening to words. Just run. It's not going to end well. It's just not going to end well. And one day, he might get you pregnant and say, oh, keep it. I'm going to stay. I'm going to be a good father. We're going to be a family. You have the baby. He's going to run. I'm telling you, it's a habit. He's a compulsive liar. He's telling you things that never happened. So why would he stay with a kid after he can't even buy you flowers? He can't take you to Spain. So please, don't. Listen to words. Look at his actions. What is he doing? And this is not even about things he's gonna do. It's about just how he feels about you. He might tell you he loves you. He wants to marry you. He wants a family with you. He wants a future with you. He wants all these things. You're the only one. But he's talking to other girls on the low. He acts weird. He doesn't respond for hours. He barely calls you. He gives mixed signals. One day you guys are so good. One day he's acting strange. He gets calls when you're around. Just red flags. Those actions are showing he doesn't love you. He doesn't see a future with you. He doesn't want a family with you. He wants you in the now. He wants you in the bed, and that's about it. So please, like, if a man tells you he loves you, he feels this way about you and stuff like that, but the actions are not matching it, just run. Just run. Why do you need to believe words? It's funny. Like, it's not hard to say I love you. I can sit here and tell you I love you. I love you. I've never even met you. I love you. And are you gonna believe me? No, because you've never met me. But that's the same thing with him. He's just lying out of his lips, telling you he loves you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you listen to me, because I'm not joking. These things are so important. If you're a grown woman looking for a grown relationship and real love, you need to be avoiding doing all these things, because we're too old for this now, and none of these things are going to lead to anything good. So I love you all, and I'm doing this for your own good.